Ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we are on the Crew Motorfest, and we are going to be testing out a Dodge Viper SRT-10 GTS. Yes, it's a beautiful looking vehicle, so let's just get straight into it, shall we? It's a part of a bundle right now, a Hoonigan Under Pressure bundle. I think it runs out literally the day after me filming this, so the day this comes out, it's run out. But I'm gonna buy it anyway. It's only 660k for two vehicles, so not too bad. Two street tier two vehicles, and hopefully they're both good. So let's just go and buy this bundle. Not a bad price, about 330k each. So let's see what the customization is like. Firstly, for the Dodge Viper SRT-10 GTS, if we can find it. Right, so here it is. This bad boy is all ready to go. Let's go into customization. Color, what color do we want this thing in? That wine red sort of does look quite nice. The yellow obviously stands out. I don't know. What about this? I'm thinking about that red or black. We'll switch it up. We'll go for like this winey red. That looks quite nice. So we'll go for that. Visual parts. Let's jump straight into that. So we have 6 hoods. Why does it do that when it changes? I don't know. But we have 6 hoods. Do we go for a carbon hood? I do like that one. We're going for that. That's really got my attention, that one. We have 8 front bumpers as well. Ooh, very nice. They are all very, very nice, which is quite nice to see. We're gonna go for the tinted headlights there. Rims will keep as they are. Caliper colors, we'll go for red. We'll go for carbon side mirrors. Why not? Skirts, we have 3. Is that the exhaust? That's not the exhaust, is it? No, I was going to say, that's a weird place to put an exhaust on this car. We'll go for the carbon there as well. We have 2 rear fenders. We'll add a bit of texture to this car. Why not? 3 rear wings. We're putting that on straight away. I don't care what the carbon ductile looks like. We are putting this thing on, this bad boy. We're putting that on. We also have 9 rear bumpers as well. Okay, why does that look a bit like a NASCAR at the back? We'll go for that. Why not? And I think yeah, that is all of the customization. We'll go for the red interior as well. We'll go for black there and done. That is the customization. Not a lot of customization, but it does still look pretty good, so I can't complain. You can change vanity items and liveries if you wish to, but let's get straight into the performance parts. So let's just put 750 parts all on, because obviously this thing is a street tier 2 vehicle, so that is a max it can go up to. And with 750 parts on, it has a top speed of 225 miles per hour, 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, brake distance 60 to 0 is 19.6 yards, and it has 767 horsepower. That's the weight. 767 horsepower, I was going to say. This thing's about to be insane, but overall, decent stats. So yeah, let's just get straight into an event, and I'll see you guys there to test out this vehicle. Let's jump straight into things, shall we? Obviously, the Dodge Viper SRT-10 GTS we are using. I'm just going to call it the Dodge Viper SRT-10. I'm just going to call it the SRT-10 actually instead. Makes life just 10 times easier. So we're just going to call it the SR10. I know it's GTS, but I don't care. This is my channel. Anyway, we are on Kanjo style. And let's see if this thing is any good, shall we? Oh, sounds quite nice. Sounds very nice. Looks nice as well. Here we go. We are off. Looks very nice, especially in this event as well, where it's all dark. Looks very, very nice. That red is definitely a good pick from me, I think. But let's see how this thing performs and handles and, you know, compares to the rest of these vehicles. Obviously 5 out of 5 difficulty on as well. But it feels a bit stiff. Like, the handling wise, it doesn't feel great, and it does feel a bit slow. We are slacking behind quite a bit. But we'll see how we get on with the rest of the event. Yeah, this thing feels quite heavy, but I can actually somewhat handle it. Like, if you know what I mean. It feels heavy, but I can anticipate like the feel of this vehicle, which I mean is good, because you obviously need to be a good driver to perform well. But as you can see, that turn was horrific, and I literally braked as much as I could way before as well. You are supposed to brake, so Yeah, this car definitely is something. Yeah, even though it feels heavy, I'm still actually quite enjoying it. I don't know why. It feels completely... It literally doesn't feel like anything else so far that I've tested out anyway. It just feels very heavy, but I'm sort of liking it. It's weird. But I can still, like, commit to a turn. Not that turn. That turn was awful. But yeah, I can still, like, commit to a turn, which is very strange, especially from a vehicle that is supposed to be quite heavy. But yeah, it's definitely an odd one, this one. And yeah, I definitely will say this car is not fast at all. This is definitely quite slow. I mean, we're doing numbers now on a straight, but acceleration wise, nah, it's not great. Acceleration not too good. Let's get this last turn. Yeah, as you can see, it's just so slow to turn, but it's actually alright somehow. Like that. Like, I don't know why I like it, but I do. I'm definitely weirded out by this vehicle. It's just nothing I've ever used before, especially in this game. I know most of the vehicles do feel unique, but this feels like a completely different like area of game I've moved into. It doesn't feel like it should be in this game. It feels completely different, but I still performed pretty well somehow, even though it was heavy. But yeah, time for the final verdict of this vehicle. I think it's one of them vehicles you really need to test out yourself to properly understand it, because it's just so strange. It's so strange. Right, firstly the price. So I brought it in a bundle, so it's about what 330k per vehicle. So about 300k for this vehicle, which isn't too bad for a street tier 2 vehicle. It's definitely a usable vehicle, as you saw. I did win the event, surprisingly. But yeah, it definitely just feels strange. It is heavy, like I've said, and it definitely isn't fast. Like, it's not fast at all. It's definitely one of the slowest vehicles I have tested out, especially in the acceleration department. Customization, there wasn't too much either to go off, but it does look very, very nice. Obviously not all smashed up, but it does look very, very nice. So out of 10, this is very tough, you know. This is very tough. I'm gonna give it an 8.3 out of 10. An 8.3. I surprisingly did like the vehicle, even though it is quite hard to turn, but if you can actually master the turning, it's a pretty decent vehicle. And it's not overly the fastest, no, but it's definitely one of the more enjoyable vehicles I have used. And if you have used this vehicle, obviously tell me down below what you think of it. And way down there, don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next video.